friends, welcome to another episode of me sitting at my laptop in order to display my lovely laptop stickers. Just kidding. I just thought this would be a nice background. Now I'm just rambling. But look at this new sticker I got. It says humane meat is yuppie bullshit. Ask any cow. So I have a bunch of random thoughts that I want to share. These are too long for a tweet, but too short for a blog post or a whole video. First random thought. Well, it's not really random. It's like been building up in my head for the last year. What's the point of even learning languages if we're not going to use them? So I took 4 years of Spanish in high school and I don't remember any of it. Well, I remember like basic phrases, but at one point I forgot the word thank you in Spanish. Anyways, one of the concierges, she is Latino, and I like for days I was like, okay, today is gonna be the day I talk to her. I'm gonna speak Spanish with her. And then one day I finally did it. I said, do you speak Spanish? And she said yes, and I was like, buenos dias, which is good morning. And so I like did that. I said good morning to her for a couple days in Spanish. Then I just stopped and just reverted back to English because it was just easier. Seriously, what is the point of learning languages if we don't even use them? And then I took Chinese for 2.5 years in college, and I'm starting to lose a lot of it too. I actually go to a Chinese dentist now, and one of the dental hygienists said ni hao to me, and I told her I don't, and she was like, do you speak Chinese? And I was like, no, but I took a little in college. But she was like, okay, I'll just speak English to you. But I wanted to use some of my Chinese. I understand the point of learning languages in order to like appreciate other cultures, because it's good to be cultured, but even though the US doesn't have a national language, it's just easier for us to use English. That kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that like I want to use English when I could possibly speaking other languages. I don't know, it's just something. I don't have a really good answer. That's why this is not a full video or blog post. But moving on to the next topic. So if you haven't heard, Barbie recently released some new Barbie dolls in petite, I think a petite size, curvier size, and like a more human-like more human-like size for their regular Barbies. Let me see. New Barbie sizes. This is why I sit at my laptop. Wait, tall, petite, and curvy. Okay, so in addition to the one they have, they are adding tall, petite, and curvy. But I don't know about you, but when I was little, I didn't care what the Barbie looked like. Like, my sister and I, we would play Barbies, and we loved playing Barbies. But it was like we made different personalities. We gave our Barbies names, and like they all had different personalities. And yeah, we never thought of the Barbie as like this ideal body type, or like, oh, and then I guess like we're kind of not biased, but like we are small in figure, so like it didn't like offend us. And so I don't know like how it feel. I don't know like if I wasn't a thinner figure, if I would still like Barbies. I think I would, but I could say that I like Barbies. Like Barbies are they're white. Most Barbies are white, and I'm Asian, so I have like that perspective. And like I didn't really care. Like we just gave the personality was what mattered when we were playing Barbies. And if you don't like Barbies, then just don't play with them. Like don't get angry. Like you can go find your another doll. I mean, it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. And I read like a really good article, and they're like, Barbie introducing new sizes just means that we still have an emphasis on body shape. And like, even though they release new size, they're saying like, it just means that there will never be a perfect body type. Like, the focus will always be on body type if you do this. Like, it's not going to change. And going off Barbie types and role models for young girls, I don't really like it, or I don't get why people hate on Kylie Jenner so much for being a bad role model. Like, shouldn't kids have other role models that they don't take Kylie Jenner as a role model? Like, if you're so worried that Kylie Jenner is a bad role model, why don't you be that good role model you want your kid to see, instead of like bashing on other people, that on someone that's just trying to live her life? Be the change you want to see in the world, basically, what Gandhi said. Yeah, going off that, I keep saying going off that, but moving on to another Kardashian. Yeah, it's kind of same with Kim Kardashian, how Khloe Grace, see, I don't even know her name, so Khloe Grace Moretz said, like, if you don't like it, just ignore it. I'm not saying I've never hated on anyone, but once, like, I just hid the people I didn't want to see their posts on Facebook and Twitter, it was like my life became so much better. Like, and I never, even though like I hated on someone, like I never let that feeling, that one judgment rule over my complete like viewpoint of that person. It was just like one facet of their personality. Moving on to Khloe Kardashian. So when Lamar Odom went to the hospital after his drug overdose in the brothel or whatever, I did have a problem with the media describing Lamar Odom as just a Kardashian, because that's not what he was. He was a great basketball player. But I didn't, when people are saying like, oh, the Kardashians ruined him, like that part might be true, not be true, but like it did put the shows did put him in the spotlight he shouldn't have been in, but like Khloe, I think, really did love and care for him. He had a estranged father. He didn't really have much family. Like Khloe, the Kardashians were like his only family, and like when Khloe knows that Lamar wasn't handling well, like she canceled the show. So stop hating on the Kardashians. Anyways, my camera, as always, is about to die. Thanks for listening to me rant. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please don't leave hateful comments though.